Hey everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. It's ditch the drive-through video time, and we're going to talk today about what you might do instead of running out to Chick-fil-A. Now I get that their chicken tenders are really good and I like them myself, but how much time does it really take you to get up, get ready, get to the car, go to Chick-fil-A where there is never not a line, wait for your chicken tenders, and maybe you'll eat them there, maybe you'll bring them home, in which case they're not going to be as fresh and hot as if you just put them off the grill. You can do your own Chick-fil-A knockoff chicken tenders in 20 minutes, start to finish, and I'm not kidding you, it's that easy. So the secret is the new Pampered Chef air fryer. This bad boy is so amazing. I have done a million things in it. You'll be seeing more and more information as we go along. It has 2 trays, so you can do 2 trays full of food all at the same time inside. It also comes with a spit, so you can do the rotisserie chicken. I have done many rotisserie chickens, and they are absolutely fabulous with no additives, just what you put on them. And then it also has the basket for air frying smaller items, so you can put your French fries in there, your sweet potato fries, your breaded mushrooms, mozzarella bites, any of those things that you can buy that just want to toss around in there. Roasted vegetables. Oh my gosh, we have a recipe for cauliflower bites. You do the cauliflower bites in there and then toss them with a kind of a buffalo sauce, but not really. It's so good. So tons of ways to use this. It works as an air fryer. It works as a toaster oven. You can bake in there like a convection oven. You can roast in there. I did an incredible pork loin in there. It works as the rotisserie, as I said. If you want to reheat food like a piece of pizza or anything like that that gets soggy in the microwave, it's going to reheat in just a minute. Like, it's so lightning fast, it's ridiculous. And it's also a dehydrator, so you can make your own beef jerky. You can dehydrate your own veggie chips or fruit chips. So it has earned a permanent place on my counter. And I have a lot of counters here. So it's saying a lot when I tell you that this stays out all the time because it's just so easy to put stuff in there. So back to the chicken tenders. I've got things laid out here, so I've just got a little assembly line going. And this, sorry, I need to have my cutting board over here to have a place for the stump to go. Oops, cancel that. And these are our coating trays, and I love these. They nest together, so they take up very little space, but it's really the perfect way to get your ingredients together to do any kind of coating. Now, just a note, I did do chicken tenders with almond meal one evening. It was delicious. I seasoned the almond meal with everything bagel seasoning and gluten-free. They were absolutely delicious. What I've done today is I've got a couple of eggs and a little bit of milk here. Now, I left it in the bowl because I wanted to show you the mini whipper. This is back. It disappeared from our line for a period of time, and I was so sad because I use this thing all the time. It is the quickest way to whisk up a couple of eggs, a small batch of anything, and that's just in one of our easy-to-read measuring cups, which serve as little mixing bowls for me too, much of the time. So we've got that. And then this is just flour with some garlic and salt and pepper and just the tiniest hint of cayenne pepper, because that's the southern thing. They put a little bit of cayenne into things. And then some crushed cornflakes. I used our meat tenderizer to do that. It's just so fast and easy. This meat tenderizer rolls off, and then you can flip it around to have the sharp side down for things like venison and tough cuts of meat that you want to tenderize. Use the flat side for chicken or crushing or things like that. And also, you could keep it beside your bed to ward off attackers because it's really heavy. Okay, so put cornflakes in the last container. And we're ready to rock and roll. So here's the secret, you guys, just what you've been waiting for. Marinate your chicken tenders for about 10 to 20 minutes prior to cooking them in the air fryer. That's the secret. And then we're going to take them out. I'm just going to drain them a little bit on the paper towels. And by the way, these are not chicken tenders. Chicken tenders are very expensive, and they have that funny tendon running through them. So I just buy chicken breasts, boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and slice each one into 3 strips. And they make really, really lovely chicken tenders. Pat these dry. All right, so then we're going to start with, I also use the whisk just to make my ingredients go together in the flour. Like, this is the handiest thing. You gotta trust me. So we're just gonna roll that in the flour into the egg wash, and then press the cornflakes on there. That gives it that nice, crispy exterior. And voila, there's our first chicken tender. So I'm going to go through and get these done. I'll be back to show you the final results. Okay, that was easy. That was literally 5 minutes. No kidding. Just like 5 minutes. Those are all ready to go. Aren't they gorgeous? Nice, big, juicy tenders. So we're just going to throw those in the air fryer. One on the bottom shelf, and hang on, let me get my, we're allowed to have recipes in the Pampered Chef, and one on the middle rack. So this is a really smart machine, and it will tell you, come on, there we go. It will tell you when, let me put this up here. That they need to be turned halfway through. So I'm just going to close the door. You're going to see the lights light up. When it gets to air fry, I'm going to push the dial. And then I'm going to set the time for, how long do you think? 15 minutes, 20 minutes? No, 9 minutes. And it starts right up. It begins heating immediately. Halfway through, it's going to beep, and at that point, you're going to switch the trays, and that way you're going to have even heating. Those are pretty big tenders. I may need an extra minute, but I won't know until that time is up, so we're going to say goodbye for a second. We'll be right back to see the final results. All right, supper is ready. Oh my goodness, take a look at this. This is about, I think, probably pretty close to 2 pounds of chicken tenders. These are really big. I ended up cooking them for another 4 minutes. But I took one here because I wanted to show you how juicy and tender they are. By the way, chef's tongs, you love them. This way they stay up, this way they open. Silicone tips so they don't scratch things. These are the new mini oven mitts. Check these out. They're like a really great profile. They're small, they're really easy to get in and get things in and out of the oven. I used them today to get some stuff out of my smoker. These are awesome and new. And if you get bored, you can just like talk to yourself like this, like, oh, hello, my name's Pam. What's your name? Hello. Sorry, crazy. It's been a long day. So I'm just going to grab a fork and my utility knife here and just show you. We're going to cut right in the middle of that. And look at that juicy, tender chicken tender. And I'm going to, since I'm the chef, I have chef's privilege. I'm gonna drizzle just a little bit of, this is mock, this is a knockoff Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my gosh, you guys. You do not need to go to Chick-fil-A. This is too good. You've got to do it. Get it this month. If you host a party, 60% off. You can't beat that. I'm eating over and out.